Okay. Says we're live.
All right. Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, hold
Happy
on.
Saturday.
Okay. Sierra was trying to call me. Perfect timing.
Okay. I'm going to pull it up on my phone and think about that, but we want to be able to see comments. If you guys are watching us live, come and say hi to us. Let us know you're watching. And if you're catching the replay, hit us with the hashtag replay. I want to introduce y'all to my friend Kimmie today. So hop on, let us know where you're watching from. What's up, y'all? What are you into today, Kimmie?
Well,
our like family day, being lazy and hanging with the family. So
we are actually going to take my mother-in-law out to dinner. Her birthday was like a couple days ago, so we're going to take her out to eat tonight, and that's about it.
fun, family
Yep.
time, and some good food too, probably.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay, so I want y'all to meet Kimmie. Last week I did a video and I introduced y'all to my friend Natasha, who's been using our products, and she has lost a ton of weight. But I want to introduce y'all this week to Kimmie. And Kimmie is actually family on my husband's side. And but she lives in West Virginia. We live in Georgia now, and she had been watching. Your sister-in-law joined me first. She joined us first, and you watched her lose weight with the products, and then you decided to eventually join. At first, I want to make sure I'm remembering correctly. You didn't essentially join at first to lose weight, right?
No, we joined for my husband, for him. And Sierra kept saying, my sister-in-law kept saying, just try it. Just try it. I'm like, no, I don't take anything, So I finally, I ordered it for my husband and I ended up trying it. But yeah, I had no plans or intentions or anything. I was not trying it.
Yeah. And so what led you to want to try it for your husband?
Well, okay. So he had a fatty liver, and he had it, he went to get his blood work and it showed up a couple times, that his liver was fatty, and they told him that if it came back fatty in his next round of blood work, they was gonna have to start testing to see what was going on with him. So, I had talked to Sierra about the products, and, I knew what they was doing for her, and I knew it, supported like your healthy, like everything. And I read where it cleansed your liver, and I'm like, man, if it really, if it's really doing that for her, and I'm seeing it with my own eyes, when it cleanses your liver, I told Nathan, I said, why don't we just try? I said, because what do you have to lose? Your liver's fatty. Like, if it don't work, it don't work. I mean, if you lose weight, that's just a plus, So I talked him into it, and he ordered and he started taking his, and he loved it. And then, so I remember messaging you, and I'm like, can I just do half of this? And I meant not just, I literally poured a tiny bit, the sticks, are this big. I literally poured just a tiny bit in my water to see, how I would feel. Yeah. And I remember feeling tingle, not really tingly, but like I was getting poked really easy by I don't know how to explain it. And I remember somebody telling me it was my body detoxing. And I believe it, because it never done it again. Once I got, rid of all the bad things out of my body, it never done it again. So I believe it. Like, that was, my body, that was the products getting rid of all the bad. Yeah. So I'm like, man, all right, I feel good. It hasn't hurt me. I'm still alive.
And everyone detoxes different too. For me, in the beginning, I sweat. It's like, oh wow, I'm sweating. It's like I should be putting sweat like that. But getting all that bad stuff out, yeah.
Well, I never sweat. I'm never a person and honestly, I really don't even have to wear deodorant. I do, for just to make sure. Yeah. But I'm like my dad. Me and Sierra would work out. This was way before, taking the supplements. but she would be pouring the sweat. And I'm like, why ain't I sweating? And I was working out just as hard as her, but I would not sweat. So, but with this, and I'm drinking mine right now, when I drink it and I get up, I want to get up and move with it. So I do sweat. And I like that. I feel like I'm actually accomplishing something, like something's happening,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so he got on the supplements, and I think he was on them for about a month and went back to the doctor. And I remember him, and still to this day, like, if the doctor don't call, it's a good thing. Like, your blood work came back good. And they tell him that. Well, he always wants to call just to be sure. So, and I'll tell him, Nathan, they didn't call you. If something was bad, they would have called you. So I remember he wanted me to call. So I called, and I asked him directly. Like, I said, what about his liver? Like, and they're like, honey, it's fine. And I'm like, so his liver ain't fatty? And they're like, no. And I'm like, yes, and they didn't know what he was taking or, doing. And I didn't tell them. I thought it was awesome.
That is awesome.
I mean, and then just for me, where I have such bad anxiety, I just felt like it really helped to calm my nerves. I have really bad nerves. And I felt like it just gave me something to look forward to, honestly. Like, I knew what it was doing for me. You saw my pictures, my before and after. Yeah. I looked like I was pregnant. Like, I was showing my aunt my picture, and I remember her saying this. She didn't see the picture good, but she saw my belly. And she said, well, who's pregnant? And I said, no, that's my before and after picture. And she looked and saw, but.
Don't do me like that.
Yeah.
And y'all, if you haven't seen her before and after pictures, go to my story on here. I posted her before and after pictures in there. So you'll see her in there. If you want to check out Kimmie's personal, like how her body was, her belly just melted away.
And that's all I wouldn't be anywhere but my belly. And everybody's like, oh, you don't need to lose weight. But they didn't see underneath my shirts, I don't walk around with my shirt up all the time. So like, they wouldn't see in what I knew was there. And, I've always been a real tiny person, but having kids and just, getting older in general, I've put on some pounds. So, I knew how I wanted my body. I knew how I wanted to look like, and it really just helped to tone my stomach up. And it was just amazing to look at the first picture, and then the last picture was like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's crazy. And all you have to do is take your supplements and be consistent with it.
Right. And one thing I think people don't know about our supplements too is that they target that visceral fat, and that's the fat around your organs. That's the most unhealthy fat. And our supplements target that. So I think that is one reason you see such a crazy difference in your stomach, which I love. Awesome. I really love it. So we have some comments. Let me see. She wants her belly to just melt away. Angela, we can pick you up. And there's so many good testimonies in our group. We have a group on here where we share recipes, we share workouts, tips for just getting healthier all around, and we share about our supplements. And we'll share if we have good promos going on or whatever, but we share information on the supplements, why they work, how to get the best out of them. So the group is super, super beneficial. Even if you don't want to lose weight, if you just want to get healthier, even if you don't want to use our products, you can benefit from our group, and you're welcome to join us. And you don't have to be a customer, but our group is amazing for anybody who just wants to get healthy.
Everybody just cheers you on. Like, it's so awesome.
It's the best community. It's the best little community. So we want to invite you guys, if you'd like to join our group, drop us a comment, or shoot one of us a message. One of us can get you in there. If you guys don't follow Kimmie on Facebook already, go follow her. She does a lot of videos and shares a lot of great stuff. So follow Kimmie. She should be tagged in this if I did it right. But I just wanted to introduce y'all to her. I love her story. I love her progress. I love what the products have done for her and her husband. And also, I mean, you do the business too. You share about these products. What's something I just want to share with it? Like, what's something that the business has done for you?
Well, okay.
What we do.
So it's gave us a little bit more freedom. So we struggle, like, my husband, you know, he works at the hospital. You would think they would pay their employees, especially in a pandemic, a little bit more than what they do. And, you know, we just struggle. So like our kids was needing new furniture for their bedroom. So we've got to buy them bunk beds with that. And you know, we would have never just been able to go out and randomly buy bunk beds without waiting on like our income tax or, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
we wouldn't unless we just really saved. And honestly, we're not the best at saving. We just don't have the extra money to save. So, I mean, it's helped us just to have that extra income to where we're not having to worry. And, you know, we've got to take our kids and do things with them that we wouldn't have been able to do before. And it's just really gave us that little bit of just freedom, you know, to feel like it's took a weight off our chest. It's helped me shop for my daughter's birthday. Just you name it, I use it for whatever, you know, just the extra. And I mean, it just gives me something to do, like being a stay-at-home mom. And it's something that I enjoy. Like, you know, I remember, you know, I was doing the makeup lives when I first joined, you know, way back when I first started taking the supplements. And I remember telling you, well, I just don't know what to talk to people about, you know, like a makeup live, I can get on there, do my makeup, and it kind of gives you something to do. But what do? Just sit there. And I mean, it's, you really do think of stuff that comes, you know, just like my smoothies I was making the other day. Like, that's something I enjoy. And I'm like, I can go live making a smoothie. Or, you know, if you're cooking, I love to like cook and stuff, you know, just there's things you can do, and it just really gives me something, and it feels like I'm contributing to my family. Because I love staying home with my kids. I wouldn't want to do anything else, but also it's getting to the point where I'm going to have to step up and do something to help my husband. And I want my kids to see, well, mommy's doing something too, you know? And I recently went through real bad depression after losing my grandpa, and, you know, they put me on medicine, and I took it. And you know me, I don't take medicine, but I took it, and I'm like, I have to do something. I'm driving myself crazy and everybody else around me. So I was just telling Nathan, like, I got myself off of it cold turkey. And I mean, I've never felt depression in my life. My family was even noticing. And I told Nathan, I said, I honestly, you know, when I have all this natural products that I can use, why don't I do something like that instead of depend? I mean, if you have to depend on a pill, that's fine. Like, I understand because I was there, but I'm a more natural person. And I said, why can't I just try this? You know what I mean? Like, it worked for me before. So, because I mean, I just quit everything. I was eating bad. I've gained weight. I've never been this big in my life.
Same thing through COVID. I fell off. You know, I wasn't taking my products.
You know, that's one thing. That's one thing I want to say is, like, you know, you don't. It's a lifestyle. It's not just, you know. Now the supplements do, like, they'll make you shed the pounds, but also it's a learning. You know, you have to learn how to eat. Like, I love it because I've learned to get up and cook me a good breakfast. That's something I never did. I don't like breakfast. Like, it's just not my meal. I could just skip it or eat chips or a cake, honestly. But when I know I'm getting to take my supplements, I get up, make me a breakfast. Even if it's eggs and toast, that's something. You know what I mean? It might not be. It's something. It's better than me going and ripping open a little Debbie cake, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just helped me to kind of balance my life out. And I don't know, I love it.
That's what's so great about it is it's a tool. So literally be better if you want to get healthier, if you want to lose weight.
And as long as you're
wanting to build muscle, like whatever it is, like this will be your tool to help you get there.
Right.
That's what we love about it. And I mean, moms who don't have energy, even if you don't need to lose weight, let me tell you, I struggled before. I struggled to keep up with the chasing the kids, keeping the house clean, all of that. And then supplements have turned that around. I mean, the energy and it's good natural energy. Kimmie talked about
here, go out.
First started, she was afraid to take the full dose, and she was like, "Is there some way I can split this up? Can I drink after this? I'm just scared." And I'm like, "Girl, I get it. I'm sensitive too. Everything I ever took before this, I couldn't stick with it because it made me sick, made me jittery, made my heart race, and
see, I don't like that feeling.
Total.
This don't do that. Like, that's what I like about it. Because I was waiting on it. I'm like, man, here it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna have a racing heart, and I was just so worried I was going to feel weird. I don't like to just feel weird. I mean, who does? Like,
Right.
but I said, when I can take something, it's good, because I don't take nothing. And I love the energy. Like the first time I took it, I remember calling Sierra, because, she's the one that kind of kept nagging at me. And I said, guess what? I have literally been on my hands and knees scrubbing my bathroom and scrubbing walls, and it's so great. Like, I loved it. And I still, like, the thing is like, if you get up and you move with it, you're always going to have the energy. It's not something that like just goes away after you've been on it so long. Like, I mean, I can sit here and drink because I do the drink form. I can drink it down and then literally go clean my house and like my whole neighborhood, like everybody in it, I can clean everybody. Like, I love
and as long as you keep moving and you fuel your body with your protein, and you need protein, you need to drink water, you will have good energy. I mean, I'm using this for, and people will say, oh, this stopped working for me. No, honey, something needs to change. You might need to eat some protein. You might need to drink some water. But they did not stop working, because 4 years now, I've been using these products. This past year, I did fall off and on quite a bit, but I still get mad energy. And if you ever, you're feeling like you're not getting the energy from it, just reach out to whoever you bought from. Reach out to your sponsor, because you probably just need to change something up. They get energy. And that, the energy was a big thing for Scott too, because he drank Red Bulls and stuff. And then once he started this, he just didn't need the Red Bulls anymore.
Well, that's Nathan. Like, he don't drink energy drinks, but he has, thyroid problems. So he was just like so tired all the time. And now it's getting back, I ordered us some, and it's getting back to him just tired all the time, which I know he gets up early, he works all day. But like I told him, I said, you're young. You know what I mean? Like, you should be able to go. Like, and so he's getting ready to start back on his supplements too. And I mean, it's just, I like that they're there and it's natural, and it's just, it's something to try. Like, if you've never tried it, just try it, because you never know until you try it. Like, just like me, I wasn't going to do it. Sierra kept nagging me, and I'm like, nope. Like, my husband can do it, but I'm good. Like, I'm good the way I am. But I'm so excited. Like, I just feel better about myself. I'm more confident. Like, I love it.
I love it for you. I'm glad you came on here with me and shared your story today. Thanks for hopping on here with me. And thanks everybody for hopping on and joining us. Like I said, I just wanted to introduce y'all to Kimmie. If you want more information about what we do, get our inboxes, comment on those posts. We do have trial packs. If it's something you're not sure about, maybe you want to try, we have trial packs. Comes in drinks or capsules, whichever you prefer. And we would love to help y'all out. We would love to guide you on your journeys and help you get your goals. All right. I love y'all. We're out of here.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
Who was that?